and go forward. That's okay. And go forward in learning to find our kids together, because that's what we want to know. That feeling of separation when they cross their physical bodies is literally almost too much for us to bear as parents and as siblings as well. And I want to say that on my journey, in fact, it's very, very funny, because I literally found last week the first email exchange between Elizabeth and myself, or text message. And it was July 1st, 2013. That would be 5 weeks after Anthony crossed. So all my children were in spirit. I didn't know how I was going to survive. And somehow, well, I know now, they led me to Helping Parents Heal. And, that was the start of my journey here. So believe me when I tell you, I understand that feeling of utter desperation. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And it was when I found my children in spirit are still completely with me, and I can continue to have a relationship with them 100%, that made it all okay for me. And then after it became okay for me, it became, are you kidding me, for me. It became, oh my gosh, who would have ever thought this was how life really is? I felt like I had been in a daze with my children up to that point. There was so much magic in life, magic in what is real, that I never would have seen. I just never would have seen it. And as Elizabeth said, I started seeing other people's children first in absolutely incredible ways. But while I was meditating today, I was really drawn to share one tool with all of you. And there are people that are much more experienced at this. No, in fact, one is sitting right in front of me in this beautiful pink and orange dress that I know wouldn't look good on me even if I ordered it. And I believe it's called, she'll tell me what it is. But the very first time I really started seeing children, I was at a grief retreat in Sedona at a Tao Buddhist temple. And I don't know what prompted me to start breathing like Darth Vader. I think it was maybe like overwhelming panic, but I closed my eyes and I started going, it's some sort of yogic breathing.
It's breath work, yeah.
Breath work, yogic breathing. And I didn't go like take yogic breathing classes or anything. Something just told me. And I did that for a very short period of time. My Father. That's what it was like. That's really the best way I can describe it. And as I was doing this, I started seeing things. And I thought, I wonder if I'm making myself hypoxic and I'm like losing my oxygen and I'm hallucinating. But I wasn't. The things that I started seeing, and I don't do that all the time. In fact, that I maybe breathed like that 3 times. But I was just drawn to give you a tool. I'm drawn to tell you about all the many, many, many tools you will find in this incredible community of Helping Parents Heal. From tapping, the first time I saw tapping, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the silliest thing I ever saw. And then I started learning about it and I was like, that's so scientifically incredible. If you don't know about tapping, on the YouTube, where there are over 600 videos of presenters that Elizabeth and Irene have done, there's search tapping. There's someone who taught us tapping, and what it does is it's very much, well, I'm not going to say what it does. It does great things, okay? So there's lots of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. There is not only yoga, which Elizabeth does every Thursday online. There is
art.
art.
Music.
We have art. Thank you. We have art. Music is profound. Music is one of the greatest tools, whether it's sound healing with crystal bowls, or whether it's just listening to the songs our children send us. That was another one of the first things my son showed me in meditation is he said, Mom, I'm between the notes. I'm very much between the notes. He told me in meditation, he said, Mom, it's very simple. Just see a strand of DNA. And I said, okay, so I'm seeing this spiral thing. And he said, Mom, fill it full of color in the middle and then strum it like a guitar so it spins and spin the color out. And that's when amazing things start happening in my meditation. It's what's between the lines. It's what's on the other side of what we look at. If you see a tree, I see so many faces and things in trees all the time, in wood, in water, in nature. It's one of the most amazing ways and easiest ways for them to communicate with us. But one of the first things we have to do as parents is allow ourselves to just be loose a little bit. And I allowed myself to be crazy. I was going to be the crazy woman. All my kids died. I was going to have, this floppy hat with cheetah pants and a red velvet shirt and probably a shopping cart parked in my living room. And who would blame me for being the crazy lady, right? Who could blame me? So I was like, I'm good with that. So when I started seeing all these things, until I realized I'm not smart enough to make up what I just saw happen. That didn't come from me. And that's when the miracles really started happening. And the reason I'm telling you all this, and I know many of you have heard this story before, but the reason I'm telling you all this is because each and every one of you here can connect with your own, I want to say person, because our kids are our person. They were our person, okay? Whether it's your sister, whether it's your brother, whoever it is, it's your person. And I know Helping Parents Heal brings the mediums in to prove one thing: there is no death, and we can continue to have a relationship with our children. And that's why I do this, and I do it with I feel such privilege. I feel that it's sacred. I feel that it's the most incredible honor there could possibly be to stand here and be able to show you that your children are with you as well. And I know that's what we're waiting for, because all of a sudden they're like, okay, that's enough, let's go, okay? So I know they're very, very excited. I have to say, the very first young man I'm here with, I have to do him first because I have to have this clairsentient feeling leave me. But I'm very much feeling druggy. And when I say druggy, I don't mean this as a person who's a druggie, because I don't like those titles. We're all people. I'm just saying I feel very sedated, okay? I feel as if there were times when you would talk to me, and I know I'm the son when I say me, it's not Lisa. You would talk to me and you'd be like, oh my gosh, are you okay? I just really feel, and I also know that this is someone I'm with. They're showing me that I know that their mom/dad, whoever is here, recently stacked rocks. Now we did this in Sedona where we stacked rocks and made little cairns. So this is what I'm seeing, and I'm also seeing that some food fell on the floor. Almost like you were fixing something and it looked really good, and it just like how did that fall out of my hands and fall on the floor? And I know one of you here is going to understand that. And I know there's a connection. I have to tell you, I don't know why I'm hearing Joe. I know Joe's back there. There may be a different connection with Joe somewhere here, with a Joe or a Joey. Who would understand this? Someone who, I know there was, okay, someone just walked in and waved, so. I know this young person, I feel like this young person crossed by sedation, is what I want to say, which could be any kind of substance that they took. That just literally, they're telling me they literally just fell asleep, okay? And I know I keep hearing dog, 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 dog. So I know they also want to recognize a dog. I feel like this is like a Labrador. No one here is understanding this person. Okay, let me see. I'm not going to get nervous because I know I might just wait and see what else I can get for them. Because I know right now, I also have a young woman here. I know this young woman, I don't know if you saw me do this. This is not my pose. I know she's...
Oh, wait, just 1 second.
Okay, hold on.
Online, we have, my son passed as a drug overdose and loved his dog, always went to Sedona to hike. That's from Kev Bells. And then Barbara McKnight is saying, my son Justin has his dog Joey with him.
Okay, the first one, do you recognize having dropped some food on the floor recently? Your son is showing me he dropped it, so I feel like however it fell out of your hands, he did it. And he wants you to know that.
So Kev Bells, can you just say yes or no to that, please? Let's see. I don't get an answer back from...
Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, yes, I cannot remember a time whereby he dropped food. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Hold on a second. I am going back. I'll get back with him in case that might be him, but I'm going to continue working now. All of a sudden, I'm hearing Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I know someone here would have some connection to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I feel as if I have no idea what's in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, but I know that's important. I feel like I'm hearing like there's some sort of gathering there. Like everyone is going there. Everyone is going. And I'm hearing about a circuit. There's a circuit happening. I'm hearing shadow, the word or the name shadow. I know shadow's important. I feel like shadow is the name. Okay, not a person's name. And I really kind of feel like I'm with you guys over here. Would you understand any connection to Wyoming? Is there like a group or something happening in Wyoming? I'll tell you there is. Okay, you're gonna hear about this later. I just really very much feel like, because you would understand your son having to do with something with racing. Do you understand this? With racing, because I'm feeling like shadow is like a name of something. It's like painted on the side of something, okay? Like the side of a vehicle or a bike, something like that. And I'm also wanting to talk about, I know I want to talk about spaghetti. Do you understand this? If you don't, that's okay. I do. You do? Okay. And your sister then? Yeah. Okay. And would you understand scorpion? Like a tattoo of a scorpion? I'm seeing a scorpion. I know this is, okay, hold on you guys. The letter T, I know I have the letter T here. I know that's very significant. Taylor, I want to say the name Taylor. Do you understand that? T with the name Taylor? Okay, kids, hold on a second here. Let me take a drink of water. Okay, I know he's talking about one of his friends. He's saying they're merging. Okay, I know there's a friend, and I know this friend is either dating or going to marry someone named Taylor. You should be able to look that up and figure out who this is, but I know there's a Taylor here, okay? And I'm also wanting to, he's also talking to me about the tracks. I feel like the tracks, you were studying the way the tracks went. Do you understand this? He's showing me like, almost like skid marks, but they're more tracks. Does that make sense to you? Okay, Dad understands that, okay? Because he's talking to me about, I know he made a lot of tracks, okay? And really I feel like, man, I'm hearing the need for speed. I just had the need for speed, okay? Do you understand something? I feel like his knee always had a scab on it. Do you understand that? I'm just really seeing his knee. Do you understand that? Okay, thank you, because he would pick at it too. He's showing me that, okay? So I know that's how he's showing me it's a scab. He's also talking to me about, okay, there's gonna be red hair pop up in the family somewhere, okay? Okay, and it's gonna be a big surprise, okay, this red hair, okay? He's also talking to me about, let's see, Mom, I love you, okay? And I'm like overwhelmed. I don't know what happened in August with you, but I know August was a big month for you, okay? And he's saying, Mom, I love you. He's literally like throwing himself on top of you, okay? He says he's your weighted blanket at night, okay? So I know, I just feel this, he's just on top of you, on top of you. He's telling you, Mom, he's showing me like headphones on your ears at night, almost like this is when he talks to you, okay? This is when he talks to you is in your sleep. And he also, I know Halloween is coming up. He's showing me like putting out hay bales. He's showing me like, I don't know who made Rice Krispie treats. But literally he's going back to like all this good stuff, okay, around fall and Halloween. I know he loved this time. And for you guys, I know he's got a beer, okay? So literally I don't know what this bottle is. He's like, I don't know about that IPA stuff, but that's what he's like. He's literally holding a beer, okay? And, go back and figure out what he's talking about, because again, he's talking to me about the circuit. He's following the circuit. Okay, I feel like this is a racing circuit or something, okay? I know it's really important. He's talking to me about the circuit. I got your back, Dad. Okay, I got your back. Don't be afraid to do it. So I know there's something new you're about to start. We're thinking about starting. He's telling me, don't be afraid. You got this. All right, you got this. I've got your back, okay? Thank you so much for letting me bring him through. I love that. Now, I'm going to really quickly go back to this young woman here who's like this with her hand on her hip. I know that somehow with her crossing, she's giving me the word justice. Okay, so I feel like there was something with her that, hold on, let me see. It just wasn't right, is what she's telling me. It just wasn't right, okay? And she's saying that she has forgotten about it. So this is what she wants you to know, is that she has forgotten about it. She doesn't want, it's almost like she's telling you, you have to let that go. I feel as if there's concern about like a misdiagnosis or something like that with her. And she's talking to me about, let's see, hold on. I have no idea where Herald Square, I think that's in Denver, Herald Square. Someone over here with a young woman? With all boys over here? Yours are little. Okay. Okay.
Oh, she's saying, Amber's saying, New York in front of Macy's is Herald Square.
New York in front of Macy's is Herald Square. Okay. Do you understand this, Sandy?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Okay, good, thank you. And would you understand, she's got gummy bears, okay? She's just shown me she's got gummy bears. I don't feel like these are the pot gummy bears. I feel like these are the candy gummy bears, okay? And she's like putting them in piles, like 3 piles, dividing these gummy bears out into 3 piles. Like really trying to be fair with these. Do you understand this? Are there 3 kids?
She has 2 kids.
She has 2 kids? Okay, that's not it then, because she's showing me 3 piles of separating these gummy bears out. Unless her 2 kids are with someone else. Okay, let me see. She's also showing me painting rocks. Do you understand the painting rocks? Okay, I know I'm with someone very specific here, so I'm going to pull that back from you. Okay, thank you though. And I know this is not your daughter. Okay, gosh, kids, let's see. Okay, I know I'm seeing a swing set. I know this is someone's going to hear and understand this, because I know this is about someone who's being very fair. There's 3 kids, there's 3 little kids, and there's, I am with you guys. I was just really strongly pulled over there. I am with you, huh? Okay. I'm seeing a baby swing too. You know at the park how they have those plastic swings you put the babies in? Okay, so I know I'm being shown pushing on this baby swing too. So I feel like this would this be a memory, or you have 3 children?
I have 2, but I have a neighbor that's an only child, and so we put up 3 swings for the girls to all play.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. And yes, because I know, now this is your daughter? Okay, because she's there helping you with all this. Okay, she's giving me the feeling like she would have been a teacher. Do you understand this? Pardon me?
Very fair.
Oh, very, very, very fair. Okay, and she's also she's striking. She's using the word striking, okay? So I know, really gorgeous, your daughter, okay? Just beautiful. She wants you to remember her like that. I feel like there was a painting done of her, a drawing. Do you understand this? She's showing me some, do you understand this?
Yeah. Not very good.
Well, that's okay, because you know what? She doesn't care. She's honoring that. She's honoring that drawing because it meant so much to her, okay? Oh, she's showing me, okay, so your niece drew it. She's showing me, I don't know if you guys have seen those Instagram reels where the kid drew like the dog that looks like this because he's a little kid, and then the dad went in Photoshop and really created those animals the way, like it really looked like a dog, you know, that was funny legs and things like this. So your daughter is loving this stuff. Did she cross in a car accident? Okay, because I'm hearing about a car accident. So she was in a car accident. Okay. I want you to know that, this is something I learned in helping parents heal about exit points. And I know my son Anthony used to tell people, I almost died 10 times. He thought it was, and he literally did. He got chased by an ostrich in Aruba and attacked. It was, all kinds of bizarre things. So there are points and times where we could choose to exit, okay? So that's okay, because she's just saying, she wants you to know it was her time, okay? And that's a hard thing for a parent to hear, but this is the message she's coming through with this, okay? I know somebody either just got new shoes. Who just got new shoes? You just got new shoes? She was with you. Okay, she's showing me very clearly you looking at your foot, all right? She's like, those are nice, Mom. Okay, those are nice. And I know she would really be the one. She could be harsh, huh? She's given me the feeling like she would say, that looks terrible on you, if it really looked terrible on you, okay? That would be her. not, she's like, I told it like it was, okay? I just told things like it was. I know there's bracelets, there's either bracelets or wrist tattoos that she wants to acknowledge.
My niece made bracelets for people.
Bracelets, okay, because she's like this, she's showing me this. She's talking to me. I know there's dancing involved here with her, okay? She's literally just like, she's still dancing. Dance, you'll feel her when you dance. As I was talking before about the music and the crystals and the breathing, the yoga, whatever, yours will be dance. Dance, Mom, okay? Literally, literally. And she wants to thank the neighbor, okay? So I don't know what this neighbor has done, but she's like, that neighbor feels her, okay? That neighbor absolutely feels her, and I know you understand this because I see you. And your sister over here, are you her sister? Okay, she is giving me the feeling like you are, so I know you're very close to her, okay? She's telling me like you were her partner, you were her. She's just got her arm around you, okay? And she really, I feel as if you're the cynic, you're skeptic, not cynic, but skeptic. She's telling me, believe, because I'm gonna do some amazing things and surprise you, okay? So she really, really wants you to believe, okay? She's like, okay, whatever, okay. She's telling me, believe, okay, because she's gonna let you know. And I know she plays with your hair too, okay? So pay attention to feeling things in your hair because that's what she's showing me, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so, so, so much. What is October for you? The month of October.
It's my anniversary.
Okay, because she wants to recognize the month of October, all right? Let's see. Oh my gosh, okay, I know.
I'm sorry, the
That's
people
okay.
online want to be closer, so I'm trying to do this very
Hi
quietly.
everyone online.
But I'm not doing it
Hi everyone
at all
online,
quietly, sorry.
okay. Nice to see you all. Elizabeth tries so hard. This woman has just a heart of gold, an absolute heart of gold. Okay, I have a Chris or Christian. Who understands Chris or Christian? Or a Chris or Christian is around them in their family. Nobody here understands Chris or Christian. Could be Christine, could absolutely be Christine. Absolutely could. Yes, Christine, because I'm hearing Chrissy too, also called Chrissy too by somebody. Okay, so Christine, she's here, she's showing me, I know birds are huge with her. Christine, do you understand Christine? Is this with you? You understand Christine?
It's my name.
Oh, your name is Christine. Okay, hold on here. I know I'm being shown a bird. I know I am. And it's literally like, it's white with a yellow beak. What is that? It's a duck, I guess. I don't know what that is, okay? But I'm seeing that. I'm also, this is your son in spirit? Okay, yeah, this is him. He's like, Ma, I'm trying, okay? So literally, I know he's been trying to get in touch with you. This is what he's showing me. He's showing me the telephone and pushing numbers on it. I don't know if you're trying to get the code to his phone. You understand this? Yes, she's not. She's like, mm-hmm. He's showing me you trying to get the code to his phone, okay? He's like, it's something really easy. This is just what he's telling me, okay? It's just something really easy, like it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that. Because he's like, I wasn't that complicated, Mom, okay? He's like, it just wasn't that complicated. He's also talking to me about, hold on, I'm gonna breathe like Darth Vader. Just kidding. That was a joke, you guys. Come on, lighten up the room a little bit. Okay. We have to have our hearts open. We have to have our energy open. What I don't want you to be is desperate to hear from them. Elizabeth knows, I've said it 100 times, I used to sit right over there where Cheryl is with my iPad on the floor on record because I didn't know if we were supposed to record. I was desperate. Don't be desperate. They're literally right here, okay? Your son is also showing me something on his wrist, okay? Do you understand this? He's shaking his wrist. Okay, good. I'm glad you understand that. And he wants to talk to me about, Dad is building something. Do you understand that? That Dad's been building something or going to be building something?
No, but he met his dad 7 months before my son passed. His dad passed.
Oh, he met his dad. Okay, well, hold on. Because he's showing me Dad was building something. Okay, are you married? Does he have a stepdad? No stepdad? Okay, but there's someone here that he's giving me the feeling like was a dad to him. Okay, I know it's someone here. I know it's someone who made something for him.
He didn't just meet his dad 7 months before he passed. He's known his dad his whole life, but his dad passed 7 months before he did.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't just meet.
Okay.
She met.
Dad built something for him. Dad made something for him. That's what he's showing me, okay? That's what he's showing me. So if you don't know it now, somehow you'll be able to validate this, okay? Somehow you will. He's also talking to me about, oh my goodness sakes. Was he a musician as well, your son? Okay, because he's showing me like all of this equipment. Okay, equipment, speakers and like guitar stands and all kinds of stuff like this. He's talking to me about all the setup, putting it up and taking it down, putting it up and taking it down, okay? He had a lot of stuff is what he's showing me. And he said it was my true love. Music was his true love, other than you, Mom. Okay, and that's really, really important. He's showing me a heart tattoo on his chest. All right, so I just want you to know he's got that right there, okay? And he's also talking to me about, was drinking involved in his crossing?
No, but he was a functioning addict.
Okay, because I know he's talking to me about drinking, okay? And he's doing this, Mom, okay? So I'm just gonna leave that there, no drinking, okay? He's just saying, no drinking, okay?
He never, that's the only thing he said, he never drank or was addicted to drinking.
Okay,
Okay.
he never drank, that's what he's saying, no drinking, no drinking, no drinking. He's passing this on for you as well, okay? And I know you understand that, but he's telling me literally like, don't, Mom, don't, okay? And he's also, I know there's some connection here to Chicago with him. Do you understand Chicago? He's taking me to Chicago. He's taking me to, gosh, he's just having such a good time in Chicago. So I don't know where this is, but literally I know he's showing, well, what he's showing me is, you know how they make that river or whatever it is green on St. Patrick's Day? Okay, that's what he's showing me around Chicago right now. And this is interesting, but he wants to thank you because you never belittled him. And that's a specific word. It's an interesting word. It's not my word. But that's very important to him that you know that. Okay? And you made him feel so strong. All right? And he's telling me he's going to give you strength now. I don't know if you've been lifting like those little weights. You have. That's what he's showing me. Okay? That's what he's showing me. And he says, besides just being physically strong, Mom, he's going to help you along your path, okay? Walking too, he's telling me. You've been walking too. Yay, I love it so much. See, he's right there alongside you. Right there alongside you. He says, she just got new shoes. He says, be careful of your shoes. Okay, so do you understand that? I feel like you've been thinking about maybe getting some new walking shoes. Okay, and let's see, happiness begins within, Mom, okay? This is what you always tried to teach him. This is the number one thing you tried to teach him, okay? He wants me to tell everyone what a big heart his mother has and what a generous person she is, okay? So I want you to know how proud he is. Elizabeth says it all the time, that our kids point to us and point to what we're doing. Your son, big time, okay? He's drawing a halo over your head, okay? And that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. He loves your earrings too. I don't know what's with those earrings you have on, but he loves those particular.
Hearts, and I wear his rings.
Yeah,
These I got from the coroner.
the hearts in his
Last
rings,
time
okay.
He wore
He's
those.
so happy that you wear those heart earrings, okay? Because he says, that's my mom, she wears her heart on her sleeve. That's what he showed me, the heart tattoo,
And I
okay?
have two feathers, one for his dad who passed
Oh,
July, and Martin passed in February of this year, so they are connected.
I love that. Would you understand his father? I have to go back to that he made something, but now I'm seeing a green thumb, okay? Almost like a garden, or I'm just gonna leave that there with you, okay? I'm so excited the weather's changing because we all need to get outdoors more. This is what I'm hearing with our kids. Thank you so much for letting me work with him. Oh my gosh. She says, I'm not leaving you, Mom, okay? Just because this nice lady's stopping talking, I'm not leaving you, okay? Okay. Let's see, what else? I have a huge hockey fan here. Big time hockey fan. I'm seeing like the Coyotes, okay? Who understands a young man who was a hockey fan? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna throw my energy out here. Okay, now I'm seeing a baseball glove too, okay? I'm seeing lacrosse sticks. I know this is someone who just, any sport, just really, really loved sports. But I feel like football wasn't really one of their sports. It was like all the other sports. And I know they're talking to me about, I know I have someone here who crossed, they're saying they were in college, okay? Who would understand this? Someone who was in college, I'm seeing, gosh.
Online as well, if you identify with this, please put it in the chat box too.
Okay, let me take another drink here. As Maureen would say, my vodka. No, I don't drink those, so. And I don't think she really drinks vodka.
I don't think she
guys.
does.
She just says
I think
that.
she says
She's
that.
so funny. She's so sweet. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have, I believe, another young woman here. She's very funny. She's hysterical. She's literally dressing up like Charlie Chaplin in front of me, trying to make you laugh. She's walking real funny. Like Charlie Chaplin is what she's saying. She's talking to me about, let's hit the road. Let's hit the road. I feel as if, I'm really feeling like I'm being pulled over here. Was Jamie like a real comedian? Would you understand this?
Absolutely.
Okay, I very much feel like I'm being pulled over here with Jamie about let's hit the road. She's talking to me about, okay, she's showing me something private. I'm not gonna say that in front of everyone. I'll say that afterwards. And she's talking to me about Just get a step stool, Mom. Have you been struggling reaching things up in the cupboard? She's showing me.
I'm always reaching for things and being dangerous.
She's like, Mom, just get a step stool, okay? Yes, because she's giving me the feeling like you get so frustrated, okay? Like you're getting so frustrated about it. She's so cute. She's also showing me, what is this little bug? It's like a ladybug. Like a roly-poly, some sort of little bugs she's showing me.
I was just working in my office and there was a roly-poly on my desk.
Oh, okay, there was a roly-poly on her desk. Good job, Jamie, roly-poly. Okay, well, you know who put that there, okay? And she's so close to you. I know butterflies, she's showing me butterflies. That's a big thing. She's talking to me about, oh, this is interesting, Kiev. That's Russia, Kiev. Wow, what a random thought that is. I really feel like, where are you going with this, sweetheart? This has to do with some of your ancestors, okay? Because I have an older woman here as well. She's tying pearls in a knot, okay? I know this is an ancestor. I really feel like, I don't know if you've done your genealogy, but it wouldn't surprise me if you don't have some, like, I feel like I'm like Ukraine, I don't know. John knows where Kiev is, I don't.
Our ancestor on her dad's side from Germany, but they lived in Russia before they came to the United States.
Perfect, thank you. The ancestors lived in Russia before they came to the United States. So she's just validating, okay, that she's with these people. She's talking to me about, they were all picky eaters too, okay? So this is where she got that from, she figured out, okay? It was almost like potatoes was the only thing any of them would eat, okay? Very, very particular. She says, I'm having a great time with you guys and I'm having a great time with them too, okay? And no, I'm not gonna kiss you, she says, okay? She's like right here, cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek, and she says, no, I'm not gonna kiss you. She's so adorable. And then, of course, she just plants one on your cheek. That's just more of how her personality is, okay? She's so sweet. Thank you so, so, so much. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie always comes through, so I'm gonna give her couple minutes and then I'm gonna thank you. Let's see. Gosh, you guys, I know this is Christine, but I still have a Christian. I still keep hearing someone saying, talk about Christian. I really feel like I'm over here somewhere. Okay, hold on a second. Would you understand brother? Is there a brother? Brother is Chris or Christian? No, but you understand Chris or Christian?
My brother's middle name is Christopher.
Okay, hold on.
His name could sound like Christian, and it's such a unique name.
Okay, and he has a brother?
And he has a brother.
What's his name?
A brother?
The one that sounds like
Tristan.
Tristan. No, I'm sorry.
That's
This
okay.
is very clearly Chris or Christian. Okay.
That's close though.
That is very close. That is very close, but I'm not
That's
the
okay.
kind of medium that like makes
okay.
things fit because these are real people I'm talking to and it's just, I gotta figure out what it is they're talking to me about. Okay, I'm seeing,
Okay, we have online. Jennifer is saying my son's best friend's name is Christian. Allison is saying I have a Christian. And Kev Bells is saying Daniel, who passed recently, was best friends with Christian.
Daniel walked in here with me. I forgot about that.
Okay.
I kept hearing Daniel.
So Kev Bells, Daniel is now on the other side with my son. So I
Okay.
know that we already had a connection with her.
Okay.
I'm going to
I'll
go
meet with you
ahead.
later, okay?
Oh.
Tell her I'll meet with her later,
Okay,
okay?
so she'll meet with you later.
I'll meet
Did
with you
you hear
later,
that?
okay? We'll set something up,
She'll meet
okay?
with you later.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad I could place them. Let's see, what else? I'm coming to you, Danny. Okay, I've never brought Timmy through, all right? And he's here big time, big time, big time. He's like, Dad, these are his words, not mine. I'm trying to jack you up, okay? I don't have a clue what that means, but I know you know what it means, okay? He says, I'm trying to jack you up. He's talking to me about your pants. He's making fun of your pants. Do you understand this? I don't know that they're the pants you're wearing right now, but he's giving me the feeling like your pants were falling down or his pants were falling down. Do you understand this?
No.
Oh, okay, no, but maybe. Okay, what else, Timmy? What else? He's talking to me about the measurements. I feel like, you know how you measure someone, they're growing, you have them on the wall, okay?
I didn't.
I did.
Oh, honey, I didn't have a clue you had anything to do with Timmy. Yay, I love this. This is so beautiful. Is it your pants he's making fun of?
I don't know.
Okay, he's showing me the measurements on the wall, okay? I love that. He just drew a rainbow between you guys and Danny, a rainbow, okay? So watch for rainbows. That's a really big, big, big sign. I'm getting the feeling like Gumby. I feel like I'm Gumby. My legs are just going out from under me, okay? He's just giving me this feeling like this is just what it felt like when he crossed, okay? Just like, ooh, all right? Just so to get that trauma out of your mind, to get the trauma out of your mind. He's so glad you're here. He's like, Mom, I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you came. He's talking to me about who has his car. His car. His vehicle? Did he have a vehicle? Okay, hold on. Let me see what he's talking about. He's showing me being in a car. I'm just gonna say that. He's showing me sitting in a car, and I'm just gonna say he's showing me sitting in a car with drugs. That's just what he's showing me. Okay, so
He always fell asleep in his car.
he always fell asleep in his car. That's what he's showing me. Okay, just
I'd go outside and wake up.
okay. That's exactly what he was showing me. So. He's like, you know, it just felt so good. It just felt so good. And that's all this was about, was it just felt so good. Okay, he's giving me the feeling like he was an easygoing kind of guy. Okay, he was just easygoing. He doesn't want you to think life was hard. That's so important to him, okay? And he's saying our struggles were all of us together. We were all in this together, even when we fought. And I know he's showing me this, so I know you had battles with him, but he knew he could battle with you and then embrace you in 15 seconds, okay? He's saying true love. We had true love. And I know he's giving me the feeling like he would come in like, I have an idea. I have an idea. He was always having these. He's like, I always had so many good ideas, okay? Literally, like, this kid's mind was always, always, always going. Brilliant. He was brilliant, okay?
He always wanted to invent something.
Yes, exactly. That's what he's telling me. He's telling me how when he was little, you'd give him gifts and he'd take them apart. Do you understand that? He would like take them apart because he could always make things better. That's what he's talking to me about. He always knew how to make things better. And he's saying, I can make this better with us, okay? And he's showing me tuning a radio, like radio frequency, okay? So pay attention to the songs that come on the radio, but pay attention to the frequency. Do you understand this, Danny? He's literally like your vibration, your vibrational field, okay? I feel like the two of you, there was a time, I don't know if you actually had walkie-talkies or what these were, but he's showing me like, okay, I can hear you. So this is the thought he wants you to have in your mind. This is how he's going to communicate with you. And he's also going to send you letters and numbers, okay, both of you. So pay attention to letters and numbers. And he's talking to me about, he says, it's not a race, okay? This isn't a race to see, what isn't it a race for? Tell me. He's showing me the International Space Station, how it goes so slow. Like if we watch it, it seems like it goes so slow. But really, we're on this earth that's traveling, so fast at the speed of light. So I know he's talking about life. Life isn't a race about how short they're here or how long they're here, because time doesn't matter. Okay? Mom, he wants to take you out to lunch. That's what he's telling me, all right? He wants to take you out to lunch, so please do that. And, oh my gosh. He's telling me you guys need to get a new mattress for your bed. That's why you can't sleep? Okay? Literally, he's like, that's why you can't sleep, all right? It doesn't have anything to do with me. You need to get a new mattress, okay? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's see, what else? And I know he's drawing smiley faces for you everywhere, okay? So watch for those. And I feel like that was something he would do, okay? He kind of scribbled, right? Didn't have real great handwriting. Do you understand that? Yeah, but his smiley faces are good. That's what he's saying. And I know his name. Oh my gosh, that I had seen that on Facebook. Ethically, I know, but I know that's not why I'm saying it. He's showing me, okay? He's showing it to me. And so incredibly proud of you guys, unbelievably proud. And no, Mom, don't cut your hair.
I already did.
Oh, you already did? Oh, wow. Well, don't cut it anymore, okay? No more. He likes your hair long, okay? Thank you so much for letting me bring him through. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do one more connection over here, and then I know it's been an hour.
That's okay.
Let's see. Who played Crazy Eights? I don't know what Crazy Eights. I think is it a card game?
Card game, yeah.
Crazy Eights?
Mhm.
I have someone over here playing Crazy Eights.
Played a lot of cards growing up.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, hold on a second and let me see. Is there a game with cherries?
Yes.
What, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm over here with you then. And I feel like, but not Scrabble, do you understand that? You have to think too much for that game? Yeah, not Scrabble. Yeah, not Scrabble. And, okay, let's see. All right, you guys have a dog?
Had a dog growing up.
Oh, okay. Because I'm seeing, is this your son?
Brother.
Oh, your brother. Did you used to put clothes on the dog? Because I'm seeing putting clothes on this dog. Well, this is what he's showing me is putting clothes on this dog, okay? Literally like a necktie. I'm seeing like a necktie and like this dog has big long ears and, okay, hold on, let me see what else. Who's the baby? The baby. Okay. I'm seeing, no, I'm just feeling like the baby of the family, the baby, okay? And he's talking about, he was like Superman for you. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
This is what he's showing me. Okay, you always made him feel like Superman. Okay, wow. He wants to tell you he's sorry he had to go, okay? He's sorry he left, but he's showing me he hasn't really gone anywhere, okay? I feel like you two were like really playful. Do you understand that? Because he's showing me like you guys literally wrestling, okay? Like, I'm gonna sit on your lap. No, I'm gonna sit on your lap. Like in the car, it was always about the car too, okay? Like, I feel like running to the car and who's gonna sit here first. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay, like, I get this seat. And I know you have his things, okay? I feel like you have more of his things. Do you understand that? Because he's okay, because but there's a cap. You understand the cap? Okay, you wear the cap. Do you wear his cap? Because he's putting it on your head, okay? And he's talking to me about, he says, Lisa, it smells, okay? So, okay, so that's what he's showing me about that. And he's talking to me about, I know the phone is real important. There's something about the phone, okay? He's talking to me about, he's literally like showing me, this is gonna sound funny, but a t-shirt with a picture of a phone on it. Okay, so you're just gonna have to take that with you. I'm not sure what that means. It's literally a t-shirt with a phone receiver on it. And, oh my gosh. I know there's an anniversary. Do you understand the anniversary? Is this the anniversary of his crossing?
Next month.
Next month? Okay, he's showing me that. He's talking to me about going to the water. You understand that? You're gonna be going to the water. Okay, thank you. He's like, I'm already there. Okay, I'm already there. And he's talking to me about, I know he's saying dad, okay? And I feel like he's trying to make a connection with dad. Do you understand this? Dad isn't talking about me. Does that make sense? Like dad's, he's showing me like dad's shut down is what he's showing me, okay? And he's telling me you're gonna have to find a way to talk to dad about this because of religion. Okay, that's the feeling he's giving me, okay? Almost like dad wouldn't hear this stuff for religious reasons or whatever. But he's telling me that he works with dad on his own, okay? That's what he's showing me. And you're both wondering why you haven't heard from him, okay? He's showing me like crickets, like it's been crickets. You guys have been trying really hard to hear from him. But he messed with the lights. You understand that? I know he messed with your lights, okay? He's showing me that, and he's showing me, oh my gosh. Was he sick, your brother? Because he's showing me getting real skinny, okay? Like he was getting real skinny. I don't know what that means, but that's. Well, he's getting skinny now, I guess. I don't know why he's showing me, being like literally, skinny. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get a little bit clearer connection with him. I know he loves the desert. Okay, he's showing me being out in the desert. He's showing me cactus. He thinks the cactus are really cool, like the saguaro. He's talking to me about, he's just so funny. He's so funny. He's like a comedian, okay? And he's trying to get you guys to laugh at everything. He's like, Lisa, I'm doing everything I can to get their attention, okay? He's showing me how he puts funny things in front of you on the, like literally when you're walking on the sidewalk, someone will walk in front of you and the two of you will look at each other like, what was that, okay? I know the two of you have been really tight. That's what he's showing me, and he really is grateful for that. He's talking to me about, did you move in together? I don't know, because this is what he's showing me. So don't be surprised, okay, if something like that doesn't come up. I want him to give me like one really good thing. You both have, is he cremated? And you both have him. He's telling me he's showing me, you know, the little tiny bottles?
We have a necklace.
Okay, well, he's showing me you both have him. The way he showed me was in the little tiny, they're little bottles, okay, of him. So I'm just saying that's what he's saying. I'm sorry it wasn't more accurate, but that was the way he showed it to me. I want to thank you so much for letting me bring him through, okay? And thank you all so much. Your kids are amazing. Our kids are amazing. My kids are amazing. Elizabeth's kids are amazing. Carol's son's amazing. And you know what's even more amazing than that? Us. We are amazing, and I want every one of us to know that. I don't know who wrote that, but I want every one of you to know you are a star, and it's us that has the light. We are the shining lights, okay? So just stick with Helping Parents Heal, and I know you're gonna find the joy in life that I was able to find. Thank you all so much. Oops, do you want that?
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Okay, thank you so much, beautiful Lisa. That was so much fun. I'm gonna have to speak into the microphone though. We have a drawing to do, so I hope everybody's already entered into the drawing for a signed print by Gordon Smith. Has a certificate as well. It was donated by Pamela Wakefield online yesterday, and she said that it should be given to the person who most needs it, so we're going to draw that. And maybe, Carol, if you can bring the bag and the rolled lithograph up with you, that would be wonderful. And then after that, if you all would like to stay, we're going to share our kids. And today I was hoping that maybe Michelle and Kim could form a group. Carol will be another group, as well as Lisa and myself. So there will be 4 groups of people. Michelle and Kim they're very long-time members of Helping Parents Heal, but they also are writers for our book that we're giving away at the front of the room as well. So they each have a chapter in the book. So anyway, let's see, let's have Lisa come up here and draw the winning name.
Susan Wilson.
Susan Wilson, congratulations. Come on down.
I love that.
That's very exciting. I think that Timothy wanted you to have it.
I love that.
So it's all wrapped up, the certificate's inside, and we're really happy that you got it, and I hope that you love it. It's an angel, and it is of the light, and we still have some copies available. Thank you, Carol. So if all of you would like to stay and share, it's always a wonderful opportunity to talk about our kids. And even if you haven't brought a picture of your child, I know that every single one of you has a picture on your phone. So we do this for until about 3:15, and then we have to break because Unity is a little bit more, well, they need to leave at 3:30, so we have to get out of here at 3:15, which makes complete sense. So anyway, if possible, we'll just,
That clock's wrong.
oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's only 2:17.
Oh, okay, so we have more time. So we have an hour. This is really wonderful. So we're going to move the chairs around into 4 groups. If you can stay with us, that would be wonderful. If you don't want to stay, that's also completely fine. But I'm going to, first of all, ask Carol to go over to the back of the room right there and create a circle for some people, and probably it'll be about 8 per group. So if anybody would like to go back and join Carol, then please do so. I'd like for Kim and Michelle, if you're okay with this, to go back to the back over here and form a group as well, and put the chairs around. I'm going to bring a talking stone as well to each of the groups. And then, Lisa, you'll be here, if this is okay. Form a group here. And then I'll be here with you guys, if that's okay. Anybody can go wherever they want to, though. Just feel very fluid and free to go wherever you want to. And we'll be talking about our kids. And we'll be saying goodbye to everyone online. Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll see you on Monday for Ask the Soul Doc. Tuesday, Daisy May and David Kessler will be speaking. Take care. Bye, everybody.